Good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's Lake Orion hockey game. And we have a special treat tonight. It's senior night for the 9 senior varsity hockey players. Lake Orion, we're going to introduce each player and their parents. We're going to start out with number 3, Stephen Barton. Parents, Greg and Joy. Stephen played hockey for 15 years. He played travel hockey for many of those years in both Michigan and Kansas. He's been a member of the varsity hockey team for the last 2 years. He also plays varsity lacrosse for the past 3 years. He also is the captain of the JV tennis team for both the 2017 and 2018 seasons. From an academic standpoint, he was an academic All-State last year. He's the active treasurer for the Lake Orion leadership class. He's an all-A honorable student throughout high school, and he's a member of the National Honor Society for the last 2 years. After graduation, Stephen plans to study political science and eventually attend law school to become a civil lawyer with a specialty in constitutional law. Stephen also is hoping to play lacrosse in college. Next up is number 6, Zach Rose. Parents, Chuck and Denise. Zach played hockey since he was 6 years old. He started skating at the age of 3. He's been the captain of his last 2 travel hockey teams, Jimmy Johns and the Rochester Rattlers. He's had a 3.5 or higher grade point average throughout high school. After graduating, Zach plans to major in business management at Michigan State University. Next up is number 12, Brendan Varsity. Parents are Joe and Perry. Brendan has been playing hockey for 13 years. Well, 13 years, he's played 9 in travel hockey. He served as a captain of the Birmingham Rangers for 2 years. This is his second season on the Lake Orion varsity hockey team. Brendan has been a member of the National Honor Society and a member of the Rio Kappa Social Studies National Honor Society for 2 years. Brendan is also a scholar athlete. After he graduates, Brendan plans to attend either Grand Valley State University or Central Michigan University and is still undecided on his major. Next up is number 19, Will McLean. Parents of Matt and Ellen. Will has started playing hockey at 5 years old in Canada. He played travel hockey in Rochester and Orchard Lake hockey clubs. He won a gold medal for hockey at the Fire State Games. This is his second year of Lake Orion varsity hockey. He also was earned a letter on Lake Orion lacrosse for Lake Orion lacrosse. Academically, he's been on the part of the Lake Orion leadership program for the last 4 years. He's a member of DECA, Modeling UN, and treasurer of the Conspiracy Theory Club. After graduating, Will plans to either attend Michigan State University or University of Western Ontario to pursue a business degree and a career in finance. Next up, number 20, Joe Coppola. Parents of Denise and Tricia. Joe has been a multi-sport athlete, growing up playing baseball, football, travel soccer, and travel hockey. Joe played travel hockey for the Metro Jets Fraser before joining the Lake Orion hockey team, where he played JV for 2 years and is currently in his second year on varsity. Joe has a broad interest in both technical and hands-on classes. He has enjoyed being challenged by a variety of different classes and is currently enrolled in 18 classes to round out his senior year. Joe has been awarded the Scholar Athlete Award all 4 years of high school. After graduating, Joe is interested in pursuing a business degree and has been accepted into Grand Valley State University and Central Michigan University. He is still evaluating his opportunities before making the final decision. Next up is number 21, Nolan McGee. Those parents are Kevin and Kim. Nolan has played 2 years for the Lake Orion Varsity hockey team. He's also played 2 years of varsity lacrosse as a goalie. He started playing hockey at 4 years old. He has played with multiple travel hockey teams, including Mount Pleasant Wolves, Lakeland Hawks, Troy State, Lacombe Mavericks, and Orchard Lake United. In school, he has a 3.44 GPA and has received the Lamp of Learning Award last year. After graduating, Nolan plans on studying advertising in college. Next up is number 27, Grant Peterson. Grant put on the skates, first skates when he was 4 years old. He continued to play hockey for 9 seasons for the Rochester Hockey Club at the Onyx, where quickly became known as Peterson. He has played defense, wing, and center. Grant has also played a year of travel hockey out of DSC for the USA Patriots team. Grant joined the Lake Orion hockey program as a freshman, played 2 years on the JV team, and was named the team MVP his sophomore season. Grant has played on the Varsity team for the last 2 years, where he's better known as Pee-wee. When Grant is not on the ice, he can be found on the golf course, boating in Lake Orion, or out on a fishing boat, catching bass and walleye. Grant also enjoys chilling with animals, 2 cats and a dog. His pal Jackson, the barking eagle, will be lost without him when he leaves for college. Grant has been a solid athlete his entire career with Lake Orion. He's been accepted to Western, Michigan State. He's still undecided but leaning towards being a Sparty, where he'd like to attend to achieve his goal of becoming a mechanical engineer. Next up, the alternate captain for the varsity team, number 4, Nick Hay. Parents, Ryan and Pam. Nick started playing hockey at 5. He played 11 years of travel hockey for multiple teams at many different levels. He played with the Saginaw Junior Spirit and won a state championship and went to nationals. He's played his junior and senior years for the Varsity Dragons team. He's been on the honor roll as well as Lamp of Learning for all 4 years of high school. Nick is a member of DECA and recently won districts, moving on to states. He has received a Varsity Scholar of Athlete Award in both his junior and senior years. After graduating, Nick plans on attending a university in the state of Michigan that provides him the best academic and hockey opportunities, where he plans to major in engineering or business. And finally, the captain of the Dragons, number 2, Thomas Reed. Parents, Brian and Dana. Thomas has been skating and playing hockey his whole life. He started at the Onyx when he was 5 years old. He went on to play with the Troy State for 5 years, where he was the captain. Thomas started playing for the Lake Orion Varsity team as a sophomore, where he received a Rookie of the Year award. As a senior, he's the captain of the Dragons. Thomas has received the Scholar Athlete Award as well as an academic letter. He's a member of DECA, and he's also a member of the National Honor Society. Thomas plans on attending Michigan State University to study engineering. Now let's hear it for all of the seniors.
You'd do anything to take care of that spot on your lawn. So why not take care of that spot on your skin? If you're a man over 50, you're in the group most likely to develop skin cancer, including melanoma, the cancer that kills one person every hour. Check your skin for suspicious or changing spots. Go to spotskincancer.org to find out what to look for. A message from the American Academy of Dermatology.
Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Detroit Skating Club for Lake Orion Dragons' final home game, senior night here, Saturday night, February 1st. The Dragons 13-4 overall. They win the OAA Red with a 9-0-1 record, and here they are tonight to face the Lakeland Hawks. And should be a great game. We got some Dragons out with the flu tonight. You're not going to see number 7 Patrick Max, the junior, the defenseman. He's not going to be playing. Number 23, Gunnar Aldridge, a junior forward, also out for tonight's game with the flu. And defenseman, sophomore Griffin Sutherland, also suffering from the ailment. And you're not going to see Coach Kevin Elbers behind the bench because he is, let's just say that the officials and the didn't agree with him in the last game against Clarkston. So he is serving a suspension. But Coach Elbers is here with the bird's eye view from up top the stands, ready to watch his Dragons take on Lakeland tonight. And here we are for the puck drop. For the face-off for the Dragons, Brendan Gursky draws one by the Dragons. Back defenseman number 12, McGee. He dunks it deep. And the Hawks back to retrieve, but it is an icing on the Dragons. Little snow tonight, but still a good crowd here at DSC. Thanks for tuning in. Dragons draw a bye in the playoffs. Talked to Coach Krewski today, and he got the bye, so that's a good thing. Dragons will play the winner of Bloomfield and North Farming in Walled Lake Northern. And off the draw, Lakeland scores. Face-off win, number 5 for Lakeland. Fires into net Matthew Zaremba, and it trickles past Dragons goaltender, number 1, Lucas Haddad. Just a harmless face-off loss by the Dragons. Puck came back, bounced in, and it trickled off the shoulder and blocker of Haddad. And just like that, 12 seconds into the game, Lakeland has the lead. Don't think that's going to be a problem for the Dragons to get their momentum back. Manzo on the draw, he wins it. He picks the puck up, carries it in deep. He's going to go back around the net. Manzo wings it around the net, goes for the wraparound. Nice shot by Manzo, saved by the Lakeland goaltender, number 1, Jason Slicker. Puck comes back to the point to number 6 for the Dragons, Rose. Rose puts it in, fighting for the puck is Manzo. Manzo loses the puck, and Lakeland regroups behind the net. Lakeland on the breakout pass to number 40, but he's going to lose control and dump it deep. Fighting for the puck. Finn for the Dragons, number 17, loses control, and he's going to go back and grab it. Dragons have the puck behind the net. Haig with the puck. He whips it around the boards. Number 2, Reith. Reith just dumps it deep. And number 5, Matthew Zaremba, the goal scorer, back in the corner. He loses the battle with Finn. Puck out front, and Manzo can't bury it. Great play by Finn back there, but Manzo can't bury it. Number 1, Slicker, makes a great save for Lakeland. Long shot by number 71, Fisher Christian for Lakeland, and Haddad will hold on. 15:32 left here in the first. Joey didn't bring me up my advertising reads here tonight, so we'll just thank everyone for being part of the Dragons broadcast in 2019 and 20. And on the draw for the Dragons is Andrew Podick. He wins the draw. We got 2-on-2. Puck to Bages, up over the net, deflected over the net. Back in the corner, back out front. Nice save by Zaremba. Puck scrambles, Zaremba freezes the puck. As number 5, Dylan Ross, presses hard to poke the puck free. Well, a little pushing and shoving going on here between number 26, Podick, and number 55, Nick Robsky. Sorry about that. Podick on the draw, loses the draw, comes across, but he's going to win the race to the corner for the puck. Slams into the boards. Nice hit by Dylan Ross. But it's a one-on-one here for the Dragons. Number 3 for Lakeland loses the puck. And Andrew Jocks clears it deep for the Dragons. Puck comes free. Back to Podick. Podick all alone in front. He's going to make around. Zaremba with another save. Or Slicker with another save there. And the Dragons are buzzing here. Just can't put the puck in the net, but the Dragons are going to draw a penalty. And that penalty is going to be on Dylan Ross on Podick for roughing. Dragons are going to go shorthanded here. 14:40 left in the first. 1-0 Lakeland on the goal 12 seconds into the game by Zaremba. And of course on the penalty kill for the Dragons, number 8, Cade Manzo, assistant captain. Slap back around. Haig with the puck in the corner. He's trying to clear. Clears it up. Puck comes out of the zone. Reith on the forecheck in the neutral zone. Lakeland can't seem to get any good control. Here they go. Puck comes into number 14. He's just going to fire it on Haddad, and he's going to deflect it off the right blocker into the screen with a face-off to the right of Luke Haddad, junior goaltender for the Dragons. Manzo on the draw. Manzo, Haig, Reith on the ice for the Dragons. Taking the draw for Lakeland is Lewis. And puck comes all the way around. Held in by number 3 for the Lakeland and cleared by Manzo. Manzo on the forecheck. Wins the battle in the neutral zone, but Lakeland comes out with it again, and they just dump it deep. Dylan Rose around the net, and he's gonna clear the zone. No, he's not. It's gonna go off of Manzo's back, but Reith is gonna carry it deep, make it all around all the defenders, and the Dragons score shorthanded. Cade Manzo on a fine play by Captain Reith, shorthanded, 2-on-1. They celebrate behind the Lakeland net, and just like that, 1-1. Dragons score shorthanded. Great play by Reith. Manzo sees the opening, wide open in front of the net, and he adds to his point total here for the Dragons, his leading scorer this year with 33 points. And this guy's got one heck of a future, young Manzo. As a junior, next year back as a senior, and 3-sport athlete, Cade Manzo is playing great. 16, Arnold dumps it deep for Lakeland. He puts it to number 5, Zaremba, in front of the net. Zaremba picks it up. Back behind the net for Jetson. Jetson can't get it out front, but it comes out front and it's shot over the net by number 7, Rambor. Back behind the net for Zaremba again. He's on the ice quite a bit so far tonight. Back out to the point. Over to Rambor. Still power play here for Lakeland, so they do have control, but they have not had any scoring chances. And the Dragons and Finn's able to dump it all the way down the ice, and the Dragons will get a change shorthanded. 8 seconds left on the penalty kill, and the Dragons have won this special situation as they score shorthanded. And it's back to full strength as Podick skates over to the bench, and another Dragon takes his place. Number 5, Zaremba, still on the ice, walking the blue line. On the backhand, dumps it deep around the net. Haig chases his man, and Rambur dumps it deep, but he can't seem to get control, and the Dragons just dump it softly down the zone, but they're going to call an icing on the Dragons, which will get 2 wholesale line changes here. 12:09 left in the first, 1-1. Lakeland scores 12 seconds, 14 seconds into the game. Dragons come back with a shorthanded goal by Cade Manzo. And there's where we stand here. Face off to the right of Haddad. Dragons win the draw. And they dump it all the way down deep. Zach Rose takes it all the way down. They wave off the icing. And Brackton fighting for the puck in the zone. Back to the point. Rose can't hold it in. It comes out, but Rose goes to put a big hit and just dumps the puck to center ice. Gursky dumps it in. And then McLean, number 19, dumps it deep, and the Dragons are going to chase. McLean picks it up, fires it at the net all the way around and out, and that's going to go all the way down to the Dragon zone as Zach Rose regroups. Rose fires it right up the neutral zone and right on Lakeland number 47 stick, Ryan Stichler. Gursky working for the puck behind the net. And he's hit hard by number 12, and they're going to call a penalty for nothing here as an excellent hit by Lakeland's number 47, I believe. And number 12 for Lakeland, an excellent hit behind the net. Brandon Hennepin makes a great check, and for some reason, it's a penalty, and I don't know why. Someone's going to have to explain that to me. They called it a rough, I think, because he hit him too hard. Someone claims I'm a homer, but that's a penalty that Lakeland should not have gotten, and the Dragons are on the power play. Puck comes to Ross at the point. He takes it in the circle. Finn fires it. It's blocked. Backhand by Manzo. Rose picks the puck up. He's going to take it deep. Regroup. Finn takes his place at the point. Rose with the puck. He puts it across ice, but it gets blocked, but Manzo's able to pick up the puck. Drop it back for Dragons point man Bages. Comes across, blocked in front. Nice attempt there on the cross ice pass by Finn, but it didn't get through to Manzo. Rose through the neutral zone. He skates by the defender, and a heck of a save by Stichler there as Dylan Rose skated in from his point position. Finn picks the puck up on the power play. Nice reversal move. Back to the point to Bages. Bages to Finn. Finn puts it on net, but it's blocked by number 55, Robski. Sorry about that. Manzo behind the net, leading the charge. Puck fired high and wide, deflected by a Lakeland defender. Finn with the puck. Puts it across ice pass for Bages, number 18. Bages on the hash marks to Manzo. He's going to go to the top of the circle. He's going to loop around. He's going to skate by everyone. Switches positions with Rose. Manzo still with the puck behind the net. He puts it out front, and Bages just missed the puck on a wide open net. Rose with the puck. Regroups the half mark. Top of the circle for Finn. Finn has it. Doesn't pass it to the wide open point man. Bages 18 behind the net. He fires it on net, gets deflected. Manzo has it, tries for the wraparound, can't get it, and Manzo picks the puck back up again. He has complete control. Manzo on the blue line, walks across to Rose. Rose can't handle in the corner, but he picks the puck back up. To Manzo, Lakeland back on the ice. Manzo's going to fire a slap shot high and wide, and Lakeland has done a heck of a job killing off the penalty. Dragons had some opportunities, just couldn't get that quality scoring chance. And Lakeland clears it off their player on the bench, and we'll have a face-off in the neutral zone. 8:55 left in the first, 1-1. Dragons and Eagles. Sorry, I had the birds mixed up. I thought they were Hawks, but I just figured out they're Eagles. Podek on the draw, wins it, fires a shot off the goaltender. Great play off the face-off, as goaltender Slicker made a heck of a save. Podek with a big hit on his man. Lakeland's able to regroup. Back to Arnold on the point. Arnold regroups. Back to Arnold again. He's going to dump it back behind his own net for Libby. Libby puts it around. Puck's deflected by number 19, Lewis, and Haddad will wing it around his own net. Haddad carries it up, passes Podek in the neutral zone. He loses the puck. Just flips it back in the neutral zone. Andrew Jocks has it. Over to number 2, Reith, one who made the play on the goal. Reith skates it in, can't keep control. And number 13 brings it back. Alex Libby, 1-on-1 here, and he just dumps it in. It goes off the pads of Andrew Jocks. Jocks now has it. Lakeland going for a line change. Cross ice pass to Reith. Reith takes it in all the way around, has it in the corner. He's bumped off the puck by Arnold. Picked up again by Podek. Podek reverses direction. He keeps control of the puck. Back to McLean. Tofolo's playing. And here we go, Lakeland on a break. And they're going to call a penalty on Lakeland for roughing. Another penalty I didn't see. And I don't understand high school hockey in 2020. And that's on number 5, the goal scorer, Matthew Zaremba. And that's a roughing penalty, and Dragons are back on the power play. Podek leading the charge here on the power play with Reith. Haig on the point with Andrew Jocks. And on the other side is Ross. Jocks with the puck. He's got it. He puts it down in the corner to Reith. Reith puts it right out to the point to Haig. Haig dumps it back in the corner. And Lakeland has control, and they attempt to clear, but it's kept in. We got a 1-on-1 break here. Number 3 for Lakeland, Cameron Slicker, fires it in. And and they score shorthanded. Slicker walked right around his defender. Haddad made the first save. Rebound came right back to him, and 2 shorthanded goals in the first period. That's not something you see every day. So it's harmless 1-on-1 play. Cameron Slicker all by himself, carries it in, takes the initial shot. Haddad makes the save, falls down, can't control the rebound, and Slicker taps in his own rebound. 2-1 Lakeland. Oh. I thought Slicker scored the goal, but I was just corrected that Rambor scored the goal on the rebound, not Slicker, so my mistake. I guess that's what I get for looking down at the rosters to learn these names. Out come the Dragons, still on the power play. Manzo with the puck. He steps around his guy all the way around. Tries to pass out to McLean, but he can't get control. Reith can't get control, and Lakeland's able to clear all the way down the ice. And Brendan Bages has the puck. He gives it to Manzo in the neutral zone. Manzo's going to skate around, skate all the way in, skate around 2 guys, 3 guys, 4 guys. Puts a puck on the net, and Slicker makes a fine save, but Lakeland can't clear right on Dylan Rose's stick at the point. Reith to Rose. Rose puts it on net, and the goalie Slicker's able to clear right back to Reith in the corner for the Dragons. They're going to call a slash on Dragons number 8 in front of the net. Cade Manzo battling for position. He's going to get a slash here, and we're going to have 5-on-5 hockey, 4-on-4 hockey for 22 seconds. Then Lakeland will be going on the power play for 38 seconds, a minute 38. And let's see what the Dragons can do here. 4-on-4 for 22 seconds. The Dragons are a good skating team, move the puck well. Let's see what we can do here. As Lakeland's got Captain Ben Jetson on the ice, in addition to Arnold on the point, Zaremba on the point. Dragons counter with Haig, Reith, Podek, Haig, Reith, and Finn, I'm sorry. And the Dragons ice the puck. 13 seconds left on the 4-on-4. Number 71 is also on the ice, Fisher Christian for Lakeland. So 4-on-4. Draw one by Reith. Back around the net for Haig, but he can't control. Puck comes right to Finn. Finn 1-on-1. Steps around his defender, but can't seem to put the puck to any other Dragon. And Rose has the puck to Finn. Finn puts it out. And Reith fans from the blue line, and Lakeland's back 2-on-2 on the power play to a wide open, and that goes off the arm of the Dragon player, Finn, and we have immediate stoppage in play. Don't know where it hit him. I think it hit him in the arm. Referee was right on the play, but hit him in the chin, it appears. So he was right on the play, blew the whistle dead immediately. Thought there might be a major injury, so that's blown dead, and the Lakeland Eagles will be on the offensive zone faceoff. Podick loses the draw. Owen Arnold dumps it deep, and Haddad will hold on. Face-off to the left of Lucas Haddad in the Dragon zone. Lakeland 1:13 left on the power play, trying to take a 2-goal lead here. Podick on the draw, loses the draw back to the point. Over number 16 Arnold, and another goal. 16 Arnold shoots it in from the point. Lucas Haddad didn't have a chance there. He was screened by 2 Dragons and a Lakeland defender. I don't think he ever saw that puck. 3-1 Lakeland. 4:57 left in the first. 4 goals here in the first period. 3 of those goals have been on special teams, 2 shorties and a power play, and the Dragons have to regroup. This is not the kind of game you want as you get ready to go into the playoffs. Granted, they are short 3 players, but that shouldn't have any effect on the talent level of these Dragons. Dragons pick up the puck, regroup. Luke Parentino dumps it in deep. Martin has the puck, number 3. He just passes it to an open point and comes out to neutral zone. Martin dumps it deep. Senior gives chase. Can't seem to get control, and 2-on-1 again. But Martin is able to, and Lakeland's able to pick up the puck again, and Haddad makes a glove save on the Lakeland player, number 40, Nick Klopf. 4:22 left in the first. Dragons are struggling, getting control, getting their feet underneath them on the big senior night. And puck is fired just an inch wide right off the draw, or we would have had a lovely 4-1 hockey game. Number 19 dumps it deep. Will McLean. He loses a battle, but he's still fighting for the puck and still has it. McLean fans on it, picks the puck up again, and goes right past Gursky's stick for the tip-in. Gursky back behind the net. Klopf and Gursky battle in the corner. McLean knocks his man down and dumps it deep. And we're going to get another penalty on the Dragons, and I don't understand this anymore. They called another rough on a body check. Again, I'm totally at a loss for what the rules are anymore. Brendan Bay just put a beautiful check on a man, and he fell down, and he got a roughing penalty. So when someone explains this to me, it'll be great to know what it is. So Lakeland back on the power play, and another body check, and I'm looking for an arm up, and there's no arm up. Manzo skates around his man. He's got one more man to beat. That's not a problem. He puts it between his feet and tries a dipsy-doo-dah, and the goalie, Sticker, never loses sight of the puck and makes a nice save. A little too much dipsy-doo for Manzo. He just got to bury that puck. Trying to be a little too cute. We'll have to talk to Dad in between periods and ask him what the heck that was. Puck comes out in front. Lakeland, number 2 defenseman, has it. Haddad holds on with Zaremba right in front battling with Rose. 3:03 left in the first, 1:18 left in the Lakeland power play. And Dragons are going to make a change, bringing out Dylan Ross and Podick with Haig on the point, with Zach Rose. Lakeland on the point, Jacob Lewis and Nick Robsky. Podick battles for the puck. Puck comes back to Lewis for Lakeland on the half board. Back behind the goal line to the Lakeland forward. Haig battling for the puck, loses the battle. Puck comes back to Lewis. One-time slap shot, blocked by Rose, and he dumps it deep. Lakeland can't get control. Haig has it. He knocks it off the referee's head, the linesman's head there, but the Dragons are able to clear. Lakeland doubles. Lakeland overskates the puck, and a check from behind against Lakeland as he pushes Podick, number 26, into the boards head first. And this is either going to be a 2 or a 4 or a 5 or a 20, I don't know. We're going to get a 2-minute cross check on number 55, Nick Robsky. And we'll have 4-on-4 hockey once again, 25 seconds. And then the Dragons will go on a power play. Podick and Rose. Ross with the puck. Puck held in by Jacques, but cleared. McGee gives chase, regroups behind his own net on the 4-on-4. 8 seconds left in the 4-on-4. And here comes Podick with a full head of steam. He's going to skate around one man. He's got Ross with him. Podick puts in the shot, a fine save by Slicker, I'm sorry. Podick battling hard, gets squeezed off the puck. But McLean has the puck. And Bay just scores, it just trickles in. Bay just kind of poked it in, number 18, and it trickled between the pads of Slicker, and we have a 3-2 hockey game, and Dragons score on the power play just as the 5-on-5 expired. Dragons scored, so it'll be a power play goal, and we'll be back to 5-on-5 hockey for the last minute 30 of the first period. Slicker getting his helmet adjusted by his defenseman, number 18, Hal Schnell. Manzo picks up the puck. He's tripped, and no call there. Jacques picks up the puck. Manzo's open in front of the net. Can't seem to get clear now. Jacques still has it. Finn picks it up for the Dragons, reverses, gets dumped. Great play by Lakeland there. Goes in deep. Back for Finn. And the puck is shot by Reith and held on to by Slicker. 1:02 left in the first. So we have 5 goals, 4 on special teams. This is an interesting hockey game to say the least. Reith loses the draw. Lakeland picks it up, and out come the Eagles as their defenseman, number 55, hauls right through the neutral zone. Robsky. Drop pass for number 7. He gets nothing on his shot. Manzo looking for the body check, but can't seem to get it. And the Dragons are able to clear the zone. Back, number 7, Ryan Ramberger with the puck. He puts the puck in. Haddad knocks it wide. Another fine save. But that save was by Cade Manzo. And Lakeland picks up the puck again. Cameron Slicker, the brother of the goalie, I would think. And out comes Reith, 3-on-2. Reith with Finn. Back to Finn. Finn fires it wide, never wide open shot, fired it wide. You're never going to score if you shoot it wide. Manzo hits his man, gets tied up, gets held, and that's the end of the first period. We'll be back in 17 minutes for period number 2 of senior night here at Detroit Skating Club. 3-2, Lakeland on top.
ONTV invites you to take part in our 10-week video production class. The class meets on Monday nights from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. and offers instruction on studio production, field production, and non-linear editing. Upon completion of the class, you get access to ONTV's facilities and equipment to produce your own programs or short film. The cost is $30 for Lake Orion residents, $60 for non-residents. For more information, give ONTV a call at 248-693-3377 or visit orionontv.org today.
Good evening again. Welcome back. Period number 2, Dragons Eagles, 3-2. Lakeland Eagles right now. 5 goals in the first period. It's a lot of goals in any hockey game. High school, mini mites, NHL. 4 goals on special teams, 2 shorthanded goals, 2 power play goals. And here we go. Manzo on the draw. Wins it to Reith. He fans on it but dumps it deep in the Lakeland zone. Ryan Stichler gives chase for Lakeland. He dumps it back around the ice. Fisher Christian has it. He fans on it. Finn gives chase for the Dragons. Back again as Lakeland dumps it deep. Right on the stick of Dylan Rose. Back to Rose behind the net for the Dragons. He's able to get it up to Manzo, who loses control. Number 13 fires in right off Haddad's mask. And Haddad makes another fine save between the legs shot by the Lakeland forward, number 13, Alex Libby. Very talented play there, but Haddad was up to the task. Haddad getting a start here tonight as the Dragons are winding down their season. Draw one by Manzo. Zach Rose with the puck. He dumps it all the way around and wide of the net, and it's going to come all the way back so that Zach Rose picks the puck up again. Haig with the puck in his own zone. He has to regroup, put it back behind the net for Rose. Rose has it. He wings it right to neutral zone. The puck is picked off by number 71, Fisher Christian. He puts the puck right on net wide open as a giveaway by Rose, and Haddad is up to the task. Rose behind the net. And we are going to have a high stick on the Dragons. And that's going to take the puck outside into the neutral zone. No, they're going to bring that face off to the right of Lucas Haddad in the Dragon zone. Minute 14 gone here in the second. No shots or no goals so far. Parentino loses control. Picks it back up. Puck comes to number 18, Bages. Bages puts his deep, and the goal's passed to Ross. Dylan Ross by Bages, and he just fires it over the shoulder of the goaltender for Lakeland Slicker. And here we are, 3-3. Goal a minute and a half into the second period, and the Dragons have tied her up on one wicked wrister by number 5, Dylan Ross. On the cross-ice pass by number 18, Brendan Bages. Dragons lose the draw. Ross has the puck, Reed's going for the puck behind his own net. He puts it back to Parentino. Parentino loses control, but Podek picks the puck up and he loses control. And the puck comes to neutral zone. Left for Podek. Podek can't get control. Now he does in the offensive zone. Back around the net for Bages. Bages puts it back to the point to Jacques. Jocks just dumps it in, deflected a little bit by Podick. Podick gives chase. Back to Bages. Bages to Jocks. Jocks in the corner, back deep for Podick. Podick's going to give chase, and he's going to win the battle. We got 2 Dragons on 1 Lakeland dude. And number 7 for Lakeland, Ryan Rambor loses control. Bages gives battle to Rambor. Bages is winning these battles here. Rambor wins the battle to number 61, Will Petersmark. First name called his name tonight. Puck goes back in deep behind Slicker. Number 5, Zaremba for Lakeland has it. He just clears it to the neutral zone. Kicked back in by Parentino. And the puck comes to number 3, Slicker. Martin, number 3, puts a beautiful pass. We got a breakaway in here. Number 12, Gursky, and a fine save by number 1, Slicker. As Gursky broke in all alone, went for the deke, and Slicker was up to the task. Number 27 for the Dragons, Grant Peterson puts it deep, and the puck comes free to Lakeland. And Lakeland's happy to just ice it all the way down the ice, and we'll have a stoppage in play. 3-3. Second period, 13:25 left to play. Dragons on the ice, number 12, Gursky, 3, Martin, number 27, Peterson, Toffolo, and number 21, Nolan McGee on the ice for the Dragons. Gursky on the draw, wins the draw back to Peterson. He puts it to the point, but splits the defenseman. Puck comes all the way down the ice as McGee gives chase. He puts it behind the net to Toffolo. Toffolo puts it up and just clears it down the ice. Won't be hard enough. It's going to be an icing. Yes, it is. And here we go again. Puck to the right of Lucas Haddad. This is one high-scoring affair here that we need to get control of, and the Dragons need to take charge. Gursky loses the draw, but picks the puck back up. He hits Martin. Martin makes a nice play on the puck that was passed behind him. Martin has control. He just dumps it wide, high off the glass. Gursky has control. He protects the puck, but ends up putting it behind the Lakeland net, and Lakeland in a regroup, putting it right back around. For Peterson to Toffolo. Toffolo puts it on net, but it's blocked by number 47, Ryan Stichler. Back to McGee. He puts it deep. Stichler has the puck once again. He puts it up in the neutral zone. McGee picks it up again. He loses control. Number 27 for the Dragons, Peterson has it. He has control behind the net, and then he puts back out to the point to Toffolo. Toffolo with a wrist shot. That's deflected and trickles into the corner. Peterson on the backhand, whips around the net. Chased hard by Ryan Stichler. Loses control. Number 3, Martin for the Dragons, battles. The puck's on top of the net behind Lakeland goaltender Slicker. And we're going to have a face-off to the right of number 1, Jason Slicker. So I have to figure the Slicker boys, number 1 and number 3, are brothers. We have 2 Slickers and a Stichler on the same team. For an announcer, that's probably not the easiest thing to manipulate here. On the ice for the Dragons, number 15, he fires the puck for the Dragons. Bracton. Puck comes back to the point to Rose. Rose loses control. Bracton picks the puck back up. Skates around Manzo. Manzo can't get control. Right to Rose. Rose is going to fire the puck. Fine, saved by Slicker. And let me tell you, Manzo on a fine back check in neutral zone. Haig picks up the puck. He protects the puck with his body, still has the puck, and then loses the puck to number 71, Fisher Christian, and it's dumped back in, and given chase is Zach Rose. Zach Rose puts the puck to Haig. Haig all the way back around the net for Rose. Rose gains control, looks for his open man, back behind the net again for Haig. Haig puts it up to neutral zone to Manzo, who's going for the stretch pass. Steps around his man, number 18. Manzo puts it out in front, but it's deflected by a Lakeland defender. Good thing, because it would have been a wide open effort there for the Dragons forward. Haig slaps it hard, but can't seem to get out. Number 15 for the Dragons, Bracton knocks his man down. Fights for the puck. Bracton gets it up to Manzo. Manzo one-on-one, getting around number 13. And Manzo just outpowers number 13, steps around the goaltender and puts it in the net. Cade Manzo is a one-man wrecking crew tonight so far, and it's 4-3 Dragons. Nice play on the on the boards in front of the penalty box by J.J. Brackton as he fought his man for the puck, tipped it free to Cade Manzo, and the Lakeland defender just could not stay with Manzo, and he just turned the Jets on, stepped out in front of the net, and backhanded her in. Draws lost by Podick, picked up by number 3 Slicker, but Rose for the Dragons has control behind the net. Slicker gets it again for Lakeland. He can't get control, but Slicker has it again. He puts it in. Oh, and Slicker was open in front of the net and couldn't put the backhander by Haddad. Finn on the speed around Zaremba. Finn loses control. Podick picks the puck up. He steps around his man twice. And we have a penalty. We're going to get probably a cross-check or a boarding on number 7. Ryan Rambor is going to go to the penalty box for Lakeland, and he's going in the wrong penalty box. Didn't see that penalty, so if I'm giving the referees a hard time, it's just because I don't understand the rules now in high school hockey that USA Hockey's put forth as far as body checks or lack thereof. Manzo behind the net. He's got control. He puts it aimlessly up in the slot, and it's just picked up by Slicker and dumped all the way down. Rose for the Dragons to Bages. To Manzo. Manzo just walking around every Lakeland player. He's kind of making it look easy here. Puts it out in front. And Finn can't get control. Manzo back to Rose. Rose on the slapper. Fine shot. And then Finn misses the rebound. Great save by Slicker. Finn can't seem to get control of the rebound. And when he does, he puts it wide. Dragons battle. Manzo steps around, fakes slap shot, steps around his man. Slicker makes another save, and Lakeland's able to clear. Right to Haddad, who puts it out to the top of the circle, and they're catching Lakeland in a change. Here comes Rose, drops it back for Reith. Reith goes around the net, steps around Podick. Bages is now covering the point. Reith with the puck to Podick. Podick reverses direction, back in the corner to Reith. Reith looking to set something up. He steps up in the middle, gets it poked away. Bages has it on the blue line. He has it, takes a shot, and Slicker makes a fine save. Bages got to look for an open man on that play. It was a good shot, but goaltender Slicker saw it the whole way. 39 seconds left in the power play. Dragons 4-3 lead, 9:31 left in the second period. Podick on the draw. Reith still on the ice. Podick loses the draw, but Jacques is able to pick it up for the Dragons. He carries it in the corner. Jacques gains control, but for the Dragons, Dylan Ross now has it. Ross back in the corner for Jacques. He still has control. Jacques just pokes it ahead for Podick. Podick has control. He's going to back up and just regroup here. Put it back to the point for Jacques. Jacques back in the corner for Ross. And the shot comes off a Podick's stick, and another save by Slicker. Good setup by the Dragons. They stayed low. They stayed to the right side of the goaltender. Got a nice shot, but a fine save by the goaltender, and there's 6 seconds left on the power play. Dragons lose the draw, and Lakeland number 47 clears it to the neutral zone. No, it doesn't come out. Ross steps around his man, and now Lakeland's back at full strength. Ross loses control. Lakeland has it. Back to the point to Haig. Puts a slap shot in. Deflected wide by the Dragons. Reith behind the net. To Podick. Podick steps around his guy. Podick on the backhand. And another good save by Slicker. Number 1 for Lakeland is the hardest working man in the ice rink tonight, especially here in the second period. It's been all Dragons. Like the ice is in the Dragon zone. Doesn't even need to be resurfaced at this point in time. On the draw for the Dragons is Steve Martin, no relation to the comedian. Martin in the neutral zone. Fights for the puck. comes free to Grant Peterson. He's still got control, goes wide. Fisher Christian dumps it to Tofolo. He puts a great shot on net. Stop again by Slicker. McGee can't get control, but he keeps the puck in for the Dragons. Grant Peterson still with the puck behind the net. He's setting up. McLean with the shot. Martin with the shot, and the puck comes off the moorings. Man, let me tell you, the Dragons are just buzzing. It doesn't matter what line Coach Krefsky sends out there. They're just buzzing around the Lakeland net, and Lakeland is lucky it's 4-3 and not 9-3. Still on the ice for the Martin line. Puck picked up by number 27, Grant Peterson. He dumps it deep for J.J. Bracton. Assist on last goal for Bracton. Out comes Lakeland. They can't step around McGee. Number 3, Slicker, one of their top players, puts it deep. Goes back behind the net, goes off the side of the net right past Slicker. And out comes Tofolo. Dumps it through the neutral zone. Lakeland puts it back in. Slicker back to his man. Number 18, Schnell has it for Lakeland, the big defenseman. He's going to carry it in, put it right out in front, right past Ben Jensen, and Dragons lucked out there. Martin picks up the puck 2-on-2, but Tofolo's a defenseman. He's up into the rush. Martin dumps it in. Dragons going to go for a line change. Behind the neck, Robski. And there's going to be offsides here called against Lakeland on the stretch pass where they were trying to hit Slicker on the stretch pass. Didn't seem to work, and the puck's going to come back out to into the Lakeland zone to the right of Jason Slicker. 6:45 left in the second. On the draw, we have Finn. Out with Finn is Manzo. Finn wins the draw, but the puck comes clear out to the neutral zone. Haig is going to lose the race, but Rose is going to pick it up. But he's going to put the puck right on the stick of number 61. And number 61 picks up the giveaway, and he puts it just a harmless shot that Lucas Haddad seemed to mishandle, went right between his feet, and we have a 4-4 hockey game. It's the only shot they've had in this period, and it was a giveaway by Rose that gave number 61 the opportunity to fire the puck on the net, and it seemed to get by Haddad. Didn't seem, it did get by him. So a period that was all Dragons is 4-4 as Lakeland has one shot in the second period, and it's a goal. So out comes Finn, number 17. He puts it over to Bracton. Bracton's going to step around his defenseman, pick the puck back up. Manzo deflects it, and that puck's going to go all the way down. We're going to have another icing against Lakeland. They're going to wave it off because Rose was being lazy, telling the referee, icing, right? And that didn't work so good. So Finn puts it to Manzo. Manzo's going to step around two guys. He's going to score. No, he doesn't. And a fine save by Slicker. Cade Manzo's got a goal tonight, a couple assists. He's got 2 goals, a couple assists, and their goalies pretty much saved them tonight. We got a one-on-one here. Number 13 gets the puck poked away. We're going to have a cross-checking penalty on someone for something. Number 17, Finn, looks at the referee and said, "What was that?" And watch this game here, and I'm never one to pick on the referees, but the one referee's made every call in the game. The other referee hasn't made any calls. So here we go. Lakeland power play, 5:36 left in the second. 4-4 hockey. Puck comes across to the Lakeland defender. He puts it on the net. It's deflected wide. Lakeland has it. Back to the point. Right in the middle. Podek makes a fine play, and then the puck steered wide. And Podek's just going to use his body to clear the puck. Puck pops high in the air. Dragons jocks is battling. Podek gets control. We got a 2-on-1 brewing here if Podek can win the race. He dives for the puck, but he bounces it right back to Owen Arnold's stick. Arnold with a full head of steam coming up for Lakeland. He's going to skate right past us forward at the blue line. Carry it behind Haddad. Haddad's already down on the ice on his knees. I don't understand this goalie technique, but Haig's able to clear. Giving chase is Podek as Slicker stops the puck behind the net. And Podek is going to give chase and steal the puck. Come right out front, make a heck of a play, stole the puck on the penalty kill, and another fine save by Slicker. Puck comes free, dumps deep. Podek has been all over the ice tonight, doing everything. As Lakeland comes in with Slicker with the puck. He hits it to wide open man. Backhander deflected wide. Number 3, Slicker Cameron. Slicker with the puck. He dumps it deep. Jacques can't seem to poke the puck away. And Lakeland just fires it out to neutral zone past their defender, number 7, Ryan Rambor. To the neutral zone. Lakeland can't seem to get control. Slicker loses the puck. Back across. Dragons kill the penalty. And it looks like puck's going to come to Finn right out of the penalty box. He's going to throw it to the middle of the rink, but he picks the puck back off as it goes off a Lakeland skate. Then he loses the puck to Lakeland player Slicker. Finn looked to finish the check and knew better. And Zach Rose with the puck for the Dragons. He puts it up to Manzo, who just deflects it to the neutral zone. Manzo loses control. Finn again with the puck to Rose. Rose loses control but picks it back up to Haig. Haig loses control and Lakeland just pokes it to the net, and Haddad's going to hold on for a stoppage in play with 2:53 in the second. 4-4 hockey here. 2:53 left in the second period. 5 goals in the first. 3 goals here in the second. And we're looking at a 4-4 hockey game with 2:53 to go. On the draw, Dragons win the draw. Gursky. Puck comes free, goes right back to the point. Number 18 dumps it deep. Schnell, but it comes out to neutral zone. 55, Hornsby has the puck. And we're going to have offsides on Lakeland. On the ice for Lakeland. Grobski. Linden. Klopf. And a big fella, number 12, Brendan Hannafin. Shot fired on hard by number 15 for the Dragons, J.J. Bracton. Another stop made by Slicker, and Rose chases the puck down, and it's another icing on Lakeland. If you look at this ice, it's got a lot more snow on the Lakeland side than the Dragon side, but it's still a 4-4 hockey game. 2:20 left here in the second. Senior night here, honoring the 11 seniors on the Dragons club tonight. Nice festivities. Their parents very proud. Got some flowers. Back to live action. Haig over in the Dragons. Fired a puck. It comes free. The referee loses control as he pops right to Gursky in front of the net, and they blow it dead. Haig on the cross ice pass to Rose. Rose with the shot, the deflection, the rebound, and the referee blows her dead. One more face-off defensive zone for Lakeland. Gursky on the draw. Rose and Haig on the point. Puck to Bages, or to Bracton. He loses control. But he's still fighting hard for it. Puck comes out to neutral, goes off a Dragon's hand, and that puck will be out. Face-off be outside the zone. 3 face-offs in the last 15 seconds. The period that was cruising right along is slowed down a little bit. Same line for the forward line for the Dragons. We're back on the point is Jacques and Nolan McGee. Bracton on the left wing, Gursky in the center. And number 18 for the Dragons, Bages on right wing. One-on-one. And the puck's fired in hard, but easy save. Ben Jensen fired it in. Easy glove save by Haddad. And 4 face-offs in 20 seconds. Pace of this game has just come to a screeching halt here. Face-off in defensive zone. Gursky wins it again. And up comes Bages. He's going to try to walk around his man, but can't seem to. Puck comes to Slicker, number 3, and he gets hit hard. No penalty. How about that? And Nolan McGee's on a race for the puck, but he loses control. Slicker again has it. He drops it to the point. Puck comes to number 22, Folo. Or Andrew Jocks, I'm sorry. Gursky back in deep behind the net. He puts a puck right out in front, but Brackton can't seem to knock it in. McGee gives chase, can't seem to keep it deep. And the whistle blows, but nobody seems to know for what. The whistle blew inadvertently, and none of the officials knew why they blew it. So we'll have a face-off at center ice. 1:13 left in the second. 4-4 hockey. Martin, McLean, Peterson. Peterson blows a tire at the neutral zone. Puck comes back to Ryan Stichler. Martin makes a nice play. McGee steps into his man. Martin steps in, makes a nice shot, and another great save by Slicker. A shot by Peterson goes wide. McLean's fighting hard. He's hitting everything that moves. Another shot there. Comes loose and 2 more saves by Slicker. I think the Dragons must have 40 shots here in the second. So this has been the Jason Slicker show here in the second period. He's given up 4 goals, but I think he's given up 4 goals on 60 shots. I'm not keeping shots tonight. I left that up to Dan Strauss in the scorer's booth. But it's a lot to a little. Dragons 38 seconds left in the second period. Their top line, the Manzo line's on the ice, trying to take the lead here before the period. Number 2, Reith, fights hard, steps right out in front, and another great save by Slicker. Puck's frozen. Manzo pokes it in. Continuous hard work by Cade Manzo, and I think that's his 3rd of the night. And you can say all you want about this kid, Manzo. He's everywhere. And the goaltender, Jason Slicker, he's all bent out of shape because he said the puck was covered. But the goaltender Slicker's just had one heck of a game. It's 5-4 Dragons. And by no fault to the Lakeland goaltender, the Lakeland team's left him out to dry, and he's bailed him out time and time again, and it's just one too many pokes at the puck for Cade Manzo. And it was so it's just too much work, too much hard work for Cade Manzo is what it is. He could have 3 more if he'd definitely have 1 more if he didn't try a dipsy-do move. I hope he's listening or watches the stream so he can hear me diss on his dipsy-do between the feet shot. Finn picks up the puck, keeps control. He's got 3 seconds left. He's going to put it on the net. And another fine play. Finn to Manzo. Manzo gets stopped the last second of the second period on the backhander. And this goaltender Slicker's had one heck of a game. So 5-4 Dragons. 17 minutes from now, I'll be back for 3rd period action. Senior night here at DSC. Can't wait for the 3rd period to see how many more shots the Dragons can put on young goaltender Slicker.
Vision loss is not something that you feel until it happens.
Most people lose their vision from diseases like macular degeneration and glaucoma, not at birth.
3 million Americans have glaucoma, and half don't even know it.
11 million people in the United States have macular degeneration.
So many eye disorders can be treated if caught early.
Make a plan today to get your eyes checked.
Visit brightfocus.org to learn more.
Well, back for third period action. Dragons, Eagles, 5-4 Dragons. 17 more minutes of Dragons home hockey for 2019-20. Playoffs right around the corner. Gonna wait for the winner of the Walled Lake Northern Bloomfield United game to see who the Dragons play. And here we go. Let's finish this one off with a victory. 5-4 Dragons. Top line Manzo. Reith Finn on the ice. Puck comes back to Rose. He loses his feet but puts it back up for Haig. Haig. All the way up for Rose. He dumps it deep but can't get it all the way in. Manzo puts a soft body check into the Lakeland defender. And number 2, Ben Jensen fires the puck high, and Lucas Haddad was already down, was able to block it over into the netting, and we got a defensive zone face-off to the right of goaltender Haddad. Jensen on the draw against Manzo. Manzo wins the draw to Haig. Haig fires it all the way around. Finn picks it up to Manzo right in the middle of the rink. He loses control, bumped off the puck by Nick Casilinelli. Manzo has the puck behind the net. He puts it out onto Finn. Finn loses control. Finn is fighting for it. He picks a puck up off against 2 Lakeland defenders. Back to Rose, and he fires it in from the blue line. That was all young Mr. Finn. Brendan Finn, junior forward, made the play to Rose, and Rose just fired it in. Goaltender Stickler never saw it, and we're at 6-4 Dragons, 16:08 left, and the Dragons are now up 2, which seems like an insurmountable lead for the Lakeland Eagles. This is the Dragons 13-4 on the 13-4-1 on the year. Lakeland 9-12. Looks like the Dragons might just have a little too much for them tonight. Bages with the puck. He steps around the Lakeland defender, keeps working. He gets knocked down but ends up spinning to his feet. Podek gives battle. Puck comes to Bages, to Podek. Podek can't seem to get it in. He goes for the wraparound. Puck back behind the net. Podek has it. Back behind the net to the point for McGee. McGee to the other point. DeFolo seems to can't get control. Gets knocked down, spun around, but he's back to Haig in the neutral zone. Haig off the half boards. Dumped in deep by Ross. Gives chase to Ryan Stickler, who puts it back to the point to McGee and deflected by Bages, but can't seem to get it in the net. Stichler puts it back to neutral zone to DeFolo. Dumped in deep right off the linesman. Podek loses control, comes to Ross. McGee, the defenseman, in deep behind the net. Around Ross. McGee back to DeFolo. He's just going to dump it right to the Lakeland player number 61. Back to neutral zone. McGee picks it up again, and he loses the puck, and Lakeland's going to ice it in inadvertently. Perfect way for this game to end would be no more face-offs. 14:48 left. Dragons up by 2. Long line change. Well, new line change for the Dragons. It'll be the Martin Gursky line. Parentino on the point with Andrew Jocks. And Peterson on the other wing. Face-offs won by Martin, but he can't get control. Puck goes in deep. Parentino gives chase, and they're going to call an icing on the Lakeland once again. Lakeland putting up a valiant effort, had the lead 3 different times in this game, and the Dragons continue to battle back and now lead by 2. Coach Kresge doing a fine job, in my opinion, of running the lines tonight, getting ice time for all his guys, get ready for the playoff run. And nothing more fun than a high school playoff run, let me tell you. I've been there, watched it, witnessed it. Dragons with the puck. Peterson battles hard. He's going to wing it right back around behind the net. Picked off by Robski for Lakeland. He loses control. Gursky can't get control. Number 19, Lewis, has the puck for Lakeland. Over to Robski. Robski cross-ice pass to number 12, and he's bumped hard by number 22, Jacques. He gives himself a fist pump for knocking the biggest guy on the ice down. Haddad steers a errant shot wide to the corner. Puck comes right back to number 55, wide of the net, as Robski just fired it wide. And number 25, Parentino for the Dragons, up to Gursky. Gursky's going to take it in one-on-one against number 55 and fire it high and wide. Dragons on a line change. Bay just knocked down in the neutral zone by the big fella, number 12, Brendan Hannafin. And Robski dumps it in. He's smashed hard by Brockton, number 15. Haig with the puck, hits the brakes, back around the net for number 6. Back to Brockton. He steps around his guy. We got a 3-on-2 Dragons with Manzo, Brockton. Brockton loses control, and Rose can't keep it in. Zaremba hand pass to himself, which is about the only legal hand pass you can have. Haig high off the glass, and Manzo gives chase. Lakeland tries to regroup Zaremba with the puck. He steps around number 19 for the Dragons, Will McLean. And number 15, Brockton, gives chase again to Zaremba, who's got the puck. He fans on it, and out comes Manzo, 3-on-1.5. Manzo, McLean, Brockton. Manzo loses control, but puts it to McLean off the crossbar. As McLean just flips it in off the crossbar, and Dragons now gain control again. Brockton to the slot for Manzo. He uses hip to block his opponent. Right out in front again. And out come Lakeland with number 7, Ryan Rambor, and he loses the puck, and Haig has control behind his own net. Rambor gives chase. Haig with a full head of steam up to Manzo in the neutral zone. McLean now with the puck. Offside. They're going to call a penalty on somebody for something. Or they're going to call offsides, but it was the linesman. It was the referee calling offsides. That's why I thought it was a penalty. The Dragons go for a line change with Podick and Reith and Finn on the ice. Podick loses the draw. Reith can't gain control. Puck comes back to Hal Schnell for Lakeland at 3-on-2. Puck fired in. Not caught by Haddad, but off the leg pad into the corner. Puck comes back to Owen Linden, and Lakeland regroups in the neutral zone. Linden with the puck. He's going to put the puck into number 61, who misplays it, and Finn gives chase. Number 55, puck comes back to Hal Schnell. McGee with the puck at the point for the Dragons. He puts it in on net. Can't get control, but Finn again has the puck. Finn with a dipsy-do move, can't get control. Held in again by Toffolo. McGee to Toffolo, but the puck comes to neutral zone. Dumped in to McGee. McGee wheels around, steps around his man. Podick steps around number 61, and they're going to call offsides on the Dragons, and it was. As number 17, Finn, was in a little prematurely, as Podick had to make one extra move to get around the defender. Definite speed difference between the Dragons forwards and Lakeland here, as they just have a whole different miles per hour than Lakeland. Clearly the stronger team tonight, as their record would show as well. And we got to face off with 10:59 left. 6-4 Dragons. Gursky wins the draw. Bages gives chase, and Lakeland seems to, Bages has the puck. He's out in front of the net, wide open McGee, and he can't seem to get good control. Puck comes out again, fired high and wide by Gursky, and he looks to the stands going, what in the heck was that? What did I do? McGee had the best chance on that play there, but he couldn't seem to get control into a good shooting position. And we got a stoppage in play as the puck was deflected up into the netting. Lucky for me, our producer, Joey from ONTV, didn't give me any of the reads tonight, so I don't have to babble my way through them. So back to live action with Gursky on the draw, with Bages and Rose. Bages and Ross on the forward line. Jacques with the puck behind his own net. Changes position with Parentino. Parentino just clears it out. And Lakeland Castellanelli regroups. And up again to number 22, Jacques. He drops it back for Ross. Ross has it in the corner, gains control, tries to put it in front, goes off the skate of a Lakeland player. Ross battling hard in the corner. Puck comes to Bages. Ross and Bages battle. And Bages back on the forecheck, and the puck pops up off the netting. And Bages and Ross are being tossed around, and number 12 is just in the mix. Can't seem to keep us cool. Neither can the Dragons, Bages or Ross. They're going to call probably 2 penalties here, I would think. Number 12, I think they're going to call a Dragon player for slash. They're going to call Ross or Bages for a slash. And Brandon Hannafin, the big fella, is going to the box also. One for a rough, one for a slash. So it's Bages and Hannafin. No harm, no foul. 5-on-5 hockey. Just two guys got to take a 2-minute plus rest. They won't come out till next stoppage in play. Manzo on the faceoff with Peterson and Martin, a whole new forward line. Interesting. Parentino and Jacques on the blue line. Ryan Ramborg carries the puck in. 2 Lakeland guys behind the net. Manzo gives chase as the center for this line. Puck comes up. And Martin gives it to Manzo. He's going to try to step around his guy. He's going to get knocked down, but looking for a trip, but he's not going to get it. And a high and wide shot by number 2, Ben Jensen, gets just tipped by the glove of Haddad. Smart play, but he can't seem to put the puck in the net. Parentino loses control. Parentino puts body in Stickler. And out come the Dragons. Martin gives chase, can't get control. 27 Peterson, he's going to get smashed around in the neutral zone right in front of the penalty box. Manzo gets tackled, but he's used to that. And out comes number 16. Can't step around Haig. And Manzo's in on a breakaway. Here we go. Man gives it hook. Manzo gets stopped. There's a hook. Manzo gets stopped by the goaltender Slicker as the Lakeland defenders, Zaremba, made a nice play keeping Cade from getting a clean scoring chance. Zaremba just dumps it deep to Fisher Christian. Can't seem to get control. Manzo again with the puck. Dumps it to an empty wing. Picked up by McLean. He's going to step around his man. Just fired at the net, and that's wide, but close. Haig's going to get control. He's just going to dump it in the corner, and they're going to call a slash on number 8. Number who? On number 19 for the Dragons. Will McLean's going to the box. Dragons on the kill. 8:06 left in the third. Dragons up 6-4. I want to thank everybody at ONTV for once again bringing Lake Orion Dragons hockey to everyone, streamed live. Family members all over the country, grandparents, parents, brothers, sisters, all over the country, all over the world. A slap shot off the faceoff with probably the best save of the night by young Haddad as he got the deflection on the slap shot, made a heck of a save to keep this a 2-goal deficit for the a 2-goal lead for the Dragons, the deficit to the Lakeland Eagles. And Zaremba is fighting hard for the puck as Podek seems to battle hard here but can't win the battle. Puck comes free, cleared away by number 15 for the Dragons, J.J. Bracton, and then Lakeland will have to regroup. Rambor with the puck, puts it up to Owen Arnold. Back to Arnold. No, we're going to get a trip there on Rose, and we're going to have a 2-man advantage for Lakeland as kind of an inadvertent stick is trailed behind him, and the Lakeland forward, number 40, Nick Clough, fell down. Kind of like an owie. So we got a lot of parents screaming. We got 2 Lakeland players fighting each other. Great teamwork by the Lakeland Eagles as Zaremba and Brendan Hannafin are just yak in here. That's 2 teammates going at it. That's the way you want it. And Hagen is in a little conversation with the whole Lakeland team as it's 5-on-5, 5-on-3 hockey for 107. And gotta tell you, Dragons need to use their speed, win a draw here, get the puck down, keep this a 2-goal game, 7:13 left in the third. At least it'll make it interesting for this announcer as the puck comes free, gets out to the neutral zone past number 3 Stickler. Nick Cassianelli with the puck, back to Strickler on the 5-on-3. He's going to gain control. Puck comes free, and with a Whiffleberger by the defenseman, number 55. Stickler with the puck, back to the point to number 9, Cassianelli, and the puck comes free, and Dragons backhanded all the way down the rink. 35 seconds left in the first penalty, and Reith inadvertently goes behind the net. I'm pretty sure Coach Krefsky didn't coach that on a 5-on-3 to go behind the offensive net. Fine body check by Reith on number 61. Will Petersmark gets smashed by Reith on a clean check. No penalty. Yahoo! And here we go with Stickler. 3-on-1, 4-on-1, and he fires it high and wide, and the Dragons are able to clear. Missed opportunity for Lakeland there. It's now 5-on-4 hockey with number 19 McLean getting back on the ice, and 43 seconds left in the power play for Lakeland as they clear it, and Reith picks up the puck but loses it again to number 2, Ben Jensen. Been probably one of their best players tonight. Number 16 skates in. Puck's deflected by Manzo to the corner, so Lakeland couldn't get a clean shot. Hand pass on the Lakeland Eagles, and the faceoff's going to come out the Dragon zone. Dragons killed off 114 of the 5-on-3, and they only have 25 more seconds to kill of the 5-on-4. And nothing better than an offensive zone hand pass on the penalty, on the power play, or your penalty kill, so that the puck goes into the other end. And the Dragons have Manzo, Rose, McGee, and Jacques on the ice. Oh, Finn. Sorry, Manzo's on the bench. Puck comes around to Jacques. He gets control, plops it into the other corner for McGee to give chase. McGee loses control, comes out in front. And Finn's going for the puck. He's going to get control, and that is the end of the Lakeland power play. And Finn just gives the puck away, and luckily, number 7, Ryan Rambor just fired it wide as Finn just coughed the puck up in his own zone. Cassianelli is having a heck of a third period here, but he can't seem to break free. And Ross over to Finn. Finn steps in, tries to get around his man, loses the puck. Back out to the neutral zone for Bages. Bages steps around his man. He's just going to keep the puck, put it out in front to Ross, but he can't get control as a Lakeland defender had the hook on him, and they're going to call him. They're calling a high stick on Lakeland, and Mr. Bay just needs to keep his yapper shut as he's thanking the referee for finally calling a penalty. And the Dragons up 2, going for a line change, going for the jugular here. 4:34 left in the third. Senior night. Once again, let's thank ONTV, Orion Neighborhood Television, for bringing these games, all the games for Orion High School sports to you, streamed live or recorded. You have access to all these things on the ONTV website to watch rebroadcasts on the YouTube channel. Thanks to Joey and his staff for bringing all this to us. A lot of hard work every time they show up at the rink and at the high school with all the other things they do. And back to live action on the power play. Dragons, Manzo drops it behind in the corner. And the puck comes clear. Ross can't seem to get control, or Rose. And the puck goes to Haddad. He steers it over to Manzo, giving direction to his young goaltender. Manzo behind the net. Gives the puck to Rose. Rose puts the puck to Finn. He's going to hit his brakes. Wait for Manzo to get into the zone. Fires it wide, looking for the tip in, doesn't get it. To Manzo on the half boards. He steps around his man. Puck comes free. And the back check by Manzo is just enough, and a little frustration as the Dragons can't seem to get control. And this official, I don't know, there's no number on this official. This official here, we have 2 officials tonight. One official, the less tall of the 2, has made every call tonight. I think the 2 officials have a different understanding of the rules. But as it goes, 3:32 left in the third. 4-on-4 hockey for 58 seconds. Then Lakeland will be on the power play for 1:02. Dragons lose the draw, but gain control and lose control again. Puck goes back into the corner. Ben Jensen on the ice with number 3, Slicker. He's got control of the puck. Nice save by Haddad off the shaft of his stick. Puck picked up by Podik. He steps around his man, 2-on-2 with Reeds. Podik just fires it in off the leg pad of number 9, Cassianelli. Reeds still with the puck. He's just battling hard. And out comes Lakeland number 2. They flip it long and deep to Slicker, and he gets the puck past Haddad. I don't know how he did it, or past Haig, but Haddad's equal to the task as the pass was flipped high up almost off the ceiling. He gained control, had a good scoring chance, 4-on-4. 16 seconds left in the 4-on-4 hockey face-off to the left of Lucas Haddad. Senior night, last home game for the Dragons, coming soon. Playoffs, and then hopefully regionals, hopefully states, all those good fun things for these guys after a great season under Coach Krefsky and staff. Double deflection off the face-off. Lucas Haddad with a fine save with no Dragons or Lakeland even near him. Makes a fine save. And they just called an icing that needs to go to center ice because that was, the Dragons are shorthanded now, and that should have been center ice face-off because he was already out of the box. Grant Peterson on the draw with Jocks. 5-on-4. Lakeland has a 1-minute power play here. Owen Arnold with the puck across ice. Haddad catches it, holds on, face-off to the left of Lucas Haddad in the Dragon zone. 2:23 left in the Dragons home hockey season at Detroit Skating Club. Thanks everyone for all your assistance, participation, parents, staff. Another great season here, Lake Orion hockey. Lakeland with the puck, fires in off the pads of Haddad. McGee with the puck, he steps around his man behind his own net. Puck comes number 22, Jacques. Comes back to Lakeland forward, right off the mask. And the puck is poked in off the mask of Haddad right to the Lakeland player. And we have a 1-goal hockey game, 6-5 on the power play goal by number 55 Zaremba, who's got 2 goals for Lakeland tonight. I don't even know. They're waving that goal off. They're waving that goal off as it was either kicked in or tapped in with his hand. It looks like they're waving it off. Or they're calling it. Yes, they are waving the goal off. So therefore, it's still 6-4. No, after review, the goalie, the referee, right on the spot. The referee right on the spot had full view. They had a little confab right in front of the Dragon net and waved the goal off. The referee behind the net signaled for a goal, but the other referee noticed it was kicked in. They had a little conversation, the 2 referees and the linesman, and have decided that was not a good goal. So we still are on the penalty kill. 32 seconds left, 2:04 left. Next year, hopefully I'll be doing these games again, Lake Orion Dragons hockey, and hope to be here for more than the 2 of the 5 games that were done, as my scheduling conflicts and the Dragons seemed to be paramount this year, as I was out of town on business every game, it seemed, that was being broadcast, and I apologize for that. So I have not renewed my contract as a volunteer, but I plan to do so and bring you Lake Orion Dragons hockey in 2020, 2021, as long as Joey will still have me around and at ONTV still does these games for the community. Dragons lose control, and Dylan Ross makes a couple moves. I'm sorry, I'm laughing on the television here. Makes a couple moves, ends up backwards to the play. The Lakeland forward bumps into him on a defensive play and gets called for tripping when it was nothing more than a body check. And I feel sorry for number 7, Ryan Rambor, because that was the furthest thing from a penalty. And Dragons are going on a power play, undeserved power play, as the same official tonight has called every single penalty, it appears to me. And Lakeland, on the shorthanded here, had a scoring chance, and they still have the puck. So 1:22 left, Dragons on the power play, and Lakeland always seemed to have the puck. Puck didn't come out, and they kept it in, but out comes McGee all by himself. He's going to take it behind the net. Look for a little regroup action. Back to Peterson. Peterson puts it on the net. Gursky deflects it to Ross, but Ross can't seem to put it in the net. Puck is dumped all the way down. Peterson loses it. Jacques loses it. 50 seconds left in the game, 6-4 Dragons. Dragons going to finish this game on the power play. As Peterson comes free, pokes the puck ahead to Gursky. We got a one-on-one, Ross versus number 15. He's just going to fire it in. Puck is held on to by Slicker, and he's slew-footed by his own defenseman, Zaremba, number 5, and they both go down, but no pain, no foul. And 32-94 left in the home season for Lake Orion Dragons, whose fine season will continue with a victory to make them 14-4-1, 9-0-1 in the OAA, the champions of the OAA Red Division, with no losses in the league, which is pretty much unheard of in high school hockey. Congratulations to Coach Krevsky and staff and the young lads on the Dragons. Congratulations to Cade Manzo's brother, Colby, who's going to Northern Michigan on a football scholarship as well. And we have 8 seconds left in the home season. Dragons up 6-4, and they're going to win this game 6-4. We're going to get a whistle. 2.87 seconds left in the game. 2.87 in the home season. And off to the playoffs, where the Dragons hope to go deep and win a few games, and let's see what happens. Last home face-off of the year for Mr. Steve Martin. He wins the draw. puck goes behind the net, and that's it. That's it for the 2019-20 home season for Lake Orion Dragons in our broadcast this year on ON TV. Thank you again for tuning in. Good luck to the Dragons in the playoffs. Thanks to the ON TV staff. And everyone be safe on the ride home. We'll see you next year on ON TV for live stream Dragons hockey. Good night, everyone.
Rose, and the number 1 third game with a hat trick.